Hello guys, and welcome back to Rule the Waves 3. In the last episode, we just got out of our war with Italy. We got a white peace, unfortunately. Our politicians were, I guess, too afraid of the blockade, even though we were just slaughtering them because, well, I mean, it makes sense, I suppose. But it is unfortunate that it went the way it did. In terms of intelligence, we're going to be leaving just the medium on Spain. We built up to that. I am going to build up to low on Italy at this point, because even if we went to war again, I feel like I can take them. We have some work that we're going to need to do, but first and foremost, we need to finish building all these new Konglomerat destroyers that we're making, and this final armored cruiser that amazingly still isn't done. I was hoping to have that done before even going to war. Building up our dock size, we do have a 6-inch gun building in Dalmatia. And there's not actually a lot to do otherwise right now. I am looking at the almanac. I'm very happy with how this war went. We sank, these are all just scrapped, but we sank all of this and then like one more destroyer. We did pretty fucking well. We got 4 of their armored cruisers and 3 protected cruisers. They're making a ton of stuff because they're just mothballing everything. And more, I'm starting to see just like the vulnerabilities of Austria Hungary in their budget. Like, our budget is just, it's not good. It really is not good, and it's not keeping up. But I have ideas. One such idea is that we are actually going to take some money out of the total budget for research, because anything over 10% is diminishing returns anyway. And I think I could use that money for other things, such as, you know, maintaining intelligence and building. Right now, of course, again, we are just waiting on things to build, so we'll bring this over into the next turn. 4 more destroyers are commissioned into the Navy. That's good. A little bit of a setback. Also, I misread last time. We do not have 500-ton destroyers yet, unfortunately. Intelligence from Spain, they're having trouble with research. Yeah, that's unsurprising. Monthly balance is actually positive. There's still a lot more destroyers to go. I'm just going to pass another turn for right now. The Marburg final armored cruiser and most, but not all, of the remaining destroyers have been commissioned. That's good. That armored cruiser is going to need a commander. We have an average one here. Let's go ahead and assign him. Then if we go into the division editor here, well, for one, I'm going to set your role, sir, to support. Second cruiser division needs, why can't we assign it? Is it because it's already assigned? Wait, what? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, do I only have 9? Oh, wait, no. Wait. Okay, that's finished. It's working up. It wasn't constructed. I'm fucking retarded. Okay. It didn't have a commander, though. That's what really throws me off. Either way. We're going to pass another turn real quick. 2 more destroyers commissioned into the Navy. Political murder in the Balkans. Budget, prestige, and tension. There is almost no tension right now at all, so I might go for that. I don't really know. Because, yeah, no, if there's going to be tension anyway, just give me the budget and prestige as well. 1% weight savings on hull. That's good. We need to build more destroyer divisions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Destroyer division, add ships, the rest of them. So we got 2 more destroyer divisions going. We need to set their roles. I'm going to put them on support. We don't need to do this part. We're not even doing the whole thing because we're not assigning lead divisions, but I think this will still probably help. Assign commander. We got to give them some leaders. Ooh. This is not the best situation of what we have left, but it's better than nothing. I think, you know what? I'll take these below averages and I'll assign them. Assign commander below averages. The loose cannon too. On destroyers, I think I wouldn't mind a loose cannon, to be completely honest. Now, what does that do for our destroyer force? We're at 35. We're actually matching Spain now in total. They're not really expanding that any further, though. Every nation is building a bunch of battleships. Spain's only building 1. But, like, Italy's building 5. They're expanding their cruiser fleets a little bit more. Those battleships would be real problematic in terms of dealing with a blockade, certainly. I still don't really have the money to do what I want to do right now, but we will go ahead. We're going to build another 6-inch coastal battery in Dalmatia. It's not a whole lot of money, so we'll have 2 of those there. We currently have, like, wait, look, probably over here we get the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4 6-inchers in the main area and 2 4-inchers. I'm really tempted to get rid of these 4-inchers eventually, but we'll see. For now, we're just gonna, I know we have a surplus, but we're just gonna end turn. Finish the construction of that first coastal battery. 3 ships finish their working up. America's sounding us out about an alliance, really. This can make it possible to save on defense expenditures. What is your response? Oh, but this would lower our budget. We could also call an international disarmament conference. I don't mind an alliance with America. They love us. That's actually a pretty good idea, and I don't mind a temporary hit to budget either. Yeah, sure. Sure. Treaty negotiated with America. They're pretty long range usually. They could be good help if we get into another war. Explosive shells, gradual increase in shell damage. Cool. All right, we have an ally, and it's a pretty good one too. That will help. Yeah, that'll certainly probably help. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna build 3 more 6-inchers coastal batteries in Dalmatia because those ports are the most important to defend. Build 3 6-inchers. It'll take 6 months. That's fine. And I am probably going to get rid of these 4-inchers. I don't think they'll be too useful in the long run. We're going to scrap them. It's not going to save us a lot of money, but that's not even entirely the point. And I'm happy with that. 1 more month till this is done. Let's hit end turn. I have plans, but we have to wait on those plans. Research not exactly progressing. We've gotten this new Lisa armored cruiser. Let's assign it an average commander and then assign it into the 2nd cruiser division. So our cruiser force is where I wanted it to be. We're lucky we didn't really lose any in that war, which is very, very nice. And now we still have a ton of income, but I'm fine with that for right now. I need 3 turns to pass for the dock sizes. Some ships have no commanders assigned or divisions. I guess this guy retired. That does happen sometimes. Conter Admiral. What is this for? Light Cruiser Division. Okay. Oh, man. We don't really have the best choices here, but I'll take the highest guy up. Average. Sure. Light Cruiser. Why not? Let's go ahead and end turn. Ship's band plays a popular opera, though other areas of crew training have suffered. Okay, yeah. What a surprise. Torpedoes are getting better. Spanish are researching. Then a bunch of other stuff I don't care about. Getting intel going is actually like really fucking difficult. I've seen it takes a really long time. And oh, okay. I hit X again. My bad. A light cruiser didn't have a commander. Well, now it will. Now it will. Italy's building more stuff. What a surprise. I think just more and more commanders are either being promoted or they're retiring. But CL. We need a junior captain for that. What is this? Wait. Yes, this is a junior captain, I believe. Average sportsman, sure. Let's go ahead and do that. 1 more turn for what I've been waiting on. New docks completed. There you go. Spy from Great Britain has been discovered. Oof. Oof. Well, I don't really want a fight with Great Britain. Even America really couldn't help me with that. By the way, the war between Germany and Great Britain did end. Where? So this is Great Britain with Germany. They have some tension, but not a whole lot. Handle this quietly and discreetly. We don't want to make a big deal about that. All right, so one thing that we're going to need is more battleships for that blockade value, and we don't have dreadnoughts. Those won't even begin to be researched for another year and a month at the very earliest, I guess. Maybe. But even longer than that, realistically. That is, I believe that makes this probably the final moment where it would be worth investing in a better pre-dread. Our current pre-dreads are 13,000 tons. I'm building one that's going to take advantage of our new dock size of 19,000 tons. And the idea with this is to go really, really heavy on the current strategy, which will still theoretically be relevant for a good while, of tons of secondaries. And, you know, our main guns aren't really that good. So 6-inch secondaries still, but we're doubling the amount of them from the previous battleships, 10 to 20. And we had 10 tertiaries of the same caliber, 3. Now we'll have 14. We're way more armored, going from a 10-inch belt to a 12-inch. 10-inch turrets to 12-inch, 6-inch conning to 8. We still have deck and deck extended at 2. Belt extended and upper belt, I believe, have both increased from like 2 to 6. And then turret top is going from like 2 to 6. Secondary guns also, due to our extreme focus on this, from 2 to 6. We are forgoing 1 extra redundancy to the range finding to keep this amount of ammo. 200 ammo for every gun in the secondary slots. And 20 knots. This is what really was the hardest to fit in here, because it's only really super efficient for up to 19 knots. But I was willing to kind of push into 20, because from what I've seen, when pre-dreads start getting made, the slowest ones are going to be 20 knots. So I want this pre-dread to age when dreads get made. I don't know if I said that right. But I want this pre-dread to age. I want it to be relevant for the next, even while the initial dreads are coming out. There's still going to be pre-dreads in the world. And I want this to be the most relevant pre-dread that I can possibly make. Because we're not going to make any new designs after this. And I want to get like a division of these out. Short range still, normal freeboard, normal accommodation. We're keeping the torpedo tubes because, just simply speaking, this is a close range battleship type thing. This is for engaging close up. This is what it's designed for. So I'm going to save this as a design. It's like, do you really want to armor the main turrets that heavily? Yes. More armor than they are even inches in shells. Sure, why not? It will cost 4,146 to start, and it will take 3 months to like design it. So yep, I'm good with that. We've paid that off, so that's good. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to design this Corvette right here. It's an 800-ton Corvette. I'm going to have it primarily for ASW duty, so no minesweeping gear, just that base ASW value. 800 is where the ASW stops scaling, because we fight Italy again. They're going to have all their submarines here, so this is going to be probably the best way to handle that. It should be real cheap anyway. Yeah, 241 in 1 month to design. That's fine by me. Right now we're doing a bit better in money kind of than I expected, so I'm just going to at least take this turn with 12% research again. We're still building up intelligence. Something has no commander assigned. It's assigned commander. This is a lot of, this right here is a lot of micromanagement, keeping commanders assigned. And the turn. Constructed a 6-incher in Dalmatia. One of our cruisers ran aground on the shore of a minor nation while performing an illicit intelligence operation. They threatened to impound the ship. If I demand they release the ship, I get prestige and a lot of tension. If I apologize, we lose prestige. If I let them examine it, even if it risks exposing technology, then we just get a little bit of tension. I'll just take this, probably. I don't know, I could do this. I'm honestly ready for a war, especially with a nation like Italy again. So, just give me the prestige. I am ready. Like, I'm still ready. I was already ready to keep fighting. Okay, so our ASW is ready. So we will take that, and we're probably going to pump out like 5 of those real quick. Something resembling a division. Yeah, let's get a little ASW gunboat kind of pumping out. 5 of them, 2 more months on the design study. Our monthly balance is down a little bit more. Coastal fortifications, these other 2 will be done very, very shortly. I'm tempted to just increase the dock size again. Is anybody else, have they expanded theirs any further? 19, 19, 17, 17 and a half, 19. Nobody else has expanded theirs any further, but I want to just kind of keep that going. So we'll build up the dock size a little bit more for right now. And just while we're waiting on the design study, the 6-inchers are all done. Cool. Wants to reduce finance for the Navy to build a new palace and luxurious yacht. Excuse me? Enlist the help of the Navy League to derail the plans for the palace. Yes, please. Even if that causes tension, that's fine. I don't care that much. Like, if Russia fights me, what are they going to do? They can't base out of here. If Italy's going to fight me, that's fine. I want to continue fighting them. I was kicking their asses. And they're building so much stuff right now. I want to fight them before they get all of it built, really. They're also building some more destroyers. We wiped out a lot of their destroyer fleet. I just realized that they had less destroyers than we had. Well, that's something we can look at later. Right now, we're building up some ASW capability. Our current destroyers are fine. We have... what? We have these building. 1 more turn on the design study, so let's go ahead and just push that over. First, I need to assign something. We lost someone. Leader of a destroyer division here. we don't have enough of these being average. We'll just start assigning below averages to the divisions of destroyers. Destroyers, not as important. Next turn. U.S. government wants to sell us the right to fire control central firing. Oh, that is a good deal. Yes. Thank you, America. Big Daddy America, I love you. Woo! Central firing as FC system on ships. Central firing. Is that not what I already used, though? Subdivision and damage control. Improve subdivision, gradual damage control improvement. I'm very confused by that. Okay, our new battleship's done. I kind of skipped through this. Nothing particularly important. I'm a little confused. Central firing? Oh, we use central range finder. That's what we use. Well, these new pre-dreads won't immediately have it, but we could still start building them. Yes? No. Where are our pre-dreads? Did we not finish the design study? We did finish the design study. Where are my pre-dreads? For some reason, I can't build the new battleship that I just made, so I wonder why that is. We'll pass it over one more turn, I suppose. Spy from France has been discovered. From France? We don't have a lot of tensions with France. A little bit of tension with France, I guess, wouldn't be the worst. It also wouldn't be the best. But budgets, potentially, I'll do that. And fire control improvements, submarine improvements. Tension with Spain reduced. They don't want to raise tensions with a strong nation. Yeah, fighting Spain's going to be tough. Because, like, we're just not going to be able to. Tension with Italy reduced due to having a recent war, but increasing still due to history. Someone left the service. Okay, okay. Can I make my battleship yet? What happened to my battleship? I did the study for it, and I just can't build it. Why? What? I don't really know what the hell's going on with that, but I'll just take 5. I'll do the design again, I guess. Take 5 ammo out of here and switch to central firing. 2 positions for it. And then we'll just submit it again. I don't really understand what happened here. Like, did I just get robbed by the game? I feel like I just got robbed. That's pretty fucking weird. Industrial production is soaring, so that's like our economy. Tensions with Italy reduced. Okay, what does that mean for our economy? But 11,880, still way behind, say, Italy. Still behind Japan, too, unfortunately, so I don't see that making an insane difference so far. Design study, 2 months left, so that's just, I need to be able to build these. One of our minor allies in the Balkans threatened by a neighbor. What policy do you recommend? An international peace conference would reduce tensions overall, but not grant me prestige or budget. I don't need to push my budget right now. The economy will just kind of do that for me. Let's call an international peace conference. Disarmament conference concluded with much talk and no concrete results. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Spanish scientists invented stuff. Okay, nothing that I care about. And then one more turn on the study. Okay. I'm going to read this real carefully this time, I guess. Spain building 6-inch coastal batteries. Okay, it's ready. Go to the build screen. Okay, it's here this time. Last time I hit not now and I didn't go to the build screen immediately. I guess that's a mistake. I guess just always go to the build screen or your design will just vanish out of thin air and you'll lose all the money you spent on it. Okay, good to learn that in this campaign. We're going to need 5 of these. I cannot build 5 of them at once, but we're going to need 5 of these. At least that's kind of my goal. I could start building 2 of them at once, pretty much no problem. And like throw another one down when this stuff's all up. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's start building 2 of the Raditskis. There you go. 2 Raditskis are being built. We can also make this more affordable by kind of going down with this again, down to 10, to being more efficient because we're always going to be behind on tech. Maybe by being allied with America, that will kind of just solve that as a problem. This is going to take 29 months each to build. That's pretty fucking crazy, but it is what it is. Not much else really to do at the moment. Oh, wait. Someone lost their commander. Average Wiley. Ooh, okay. We'll give you this guy. Why not? And then go ahead and end the turn. Colonial crisis with Russia has arisen here. Ask for recommendations. What is your advice to the government? We must safeguard our interests even if it leads to war. We're prepared to fight it. Russia wouldn't really be able to do anything to me. Especially now that I have an ally with America, it wouldn't really be that crazy of a thing. So, definitely gonna say fuck it, right? I'll get some prestige, I'll get some budget. Tensions with Russia, I really don't care. They could sail everything over here if they want, but we have America that might back us, and even then, Russia can't base out of here. So, who cares if they come down here? Now, they got a ton of battleships and some other stuff, sure. But, again, the range, the basing, they don't have it. And America, if they join, would just make it a curb stomp against Russia, realistically. Monthly balance is already positive because we just got more monthly balance from the budget increase there. We will build we'll start building another Radetsky because we're just going to try to get this full division out as soon as possible. So the Monarch, we'll start building that. We're in the negative again. That's fine. That's what I'm planning on. And nothing happened that turn. There is 3 more turns until all these corvettes are done, and then we free up more budget. Oh man, there's been an internal upheaval in Dominican Republic. Spain is sending a force there. Oh, fuck you, Spain. You're the one I really want a war against. Issue an ultimatum. Back down, bitch. Backs down, but relations are soured. Good. Good, I want that. That's exactly what I want. A war with Spain. We might also end up with one with Russia, too, at this rate, but who knows. That went pretty fine. And turn again. Understanding the preheater naval gun. Oh my god, we finally know how to make 8-inch guns, and we immediately learned how to make improved 8-inch guns. Dude, that's kind of been holding me back for a while. That's really good, though. That's actually really, really good. So I'll have to kind of check that out next time I design a ship where that's relevant. One more turn on my new ASW corvettes, but there's somebody that needs a commander. Here you go, the Sadia. Let's take this above average Horthy. Haha, Horthy. All right. Oh, no, there's still something else. I guess it's probably division. Yeah, a light cruiser screen. Let's assign a commander. It's going to be a counter-admiral. Above average sportsman. Above average, and then like all these other ones are average. Let's give them the sportsman. We're starting to get more above average counter-admirals. So there you go. That's good. Now end turn. 4 corvettes are commissioned into the Nate. Wait, 4. Is one of them not ready yet? It's weird. Spain mastering principles of something. Tensions with Russia reducing because, yeah, we're far away. And due to recent war, I guess that's like they're trying to prevent me from getting... It's not a recent war with one person. It's just recent war in general. Yeah, one of the corvettes didn't finish. Well, that's fine. So our budget is improving, though, and we still need 2 more of these, and the docks are about to finish. So I'm just going to throw 2 more of these onto the dockyards right now. And there you go. We have our entire new division of pre-dreadnoughts building, and they'll be done. And when they're done, probably the first dreadnoughts will be being built somewhere, but these will hopefully last. The new docks have been completed. The other corvette has fit in. America wants to sell me hull construction basic weight control. Yeah, dude. I'll just gladly buy stuff from America. Lets me skip ahead in tech. Lets me catch up. Let's make the most of this alliance. Spain has rebuilt an armored cruiser. Okay, they're rebuilding some stuff. They're doing some upgrades. Interesting. And that sounds good to me. Monthly balance is maintainable. America and Italy have signed an alliance. Huh, okay, well, that's interesting. I guess me and Italy really wouldn't be going to war then anytime too soon. We have the same ally. Let's see, what is this? Do I want more budget from selling ships to a South American country? Risk leaking sensitive technology. We're not a tech front runner, so I'll just take the budget. All construction improvements, AP projectile, breakthrough DD of 600 ton displacement. Maybe we can build 500. I looked at the designs and it told me that I couldn't. I'm noticing what feels like a couple of bugs here that keep kind of getting in my way. But let's see. Let's look right now. Destroyers. And okay, we can build 600s. I never went ahead and built a 500. I looked at it anyway. I tried to build one and it didn't really call to me. It didn't really seem very good, but I'll see what I could do with this. For a 600-ton destroyer, we can have pretty much a direct upgrade from our 400-tonners, getting up to 30 speed now. Every upgrade we do is like, I think we're gaining 2 knots. Same torpedo armament, one on each side, and then one in the center that can swivel to each side. Now we have 2 4-inchers instead of any 3-inchers, and I think that's just going to be fine. It's a destroyer, so it can't really have any armor, and we have 205 rounds for the guns. Honestly, yeah, that seems pretty good to me. Seems like a direct upgrade. And this class name, I think this name is the name of the ship, the one and only destroyer that we lost in that last war. So let's go ahead and get this designed for construction. It will take 1 month. Not too bad, not too shabby. We have definitely a lowering amount of use for our Panthers. What was the one ship we lost? Am I right? Yeah, the Spalato. It's literally going to be named after the one destroyer we lost. The one 300-tonner. That's so funny. The rest of the world is increasing to our current dock size. Something to keep an eye on. And we are just really burning through money right now. We'll need to do some halting of construction, certainly, at some point. Torpedoes are getting even better. Yep, a lot of improvements. We still haven't fully built up our low intelligence in Italy. But we've acquired... A trade mission acquired important results. Okay, this is just us getting information on them. Oh my god, tensions with Spain are going way down. This destroyer is ready for construction. Looks like it came out all right. It has the same ASW value as those 800-ton corvettes I just made. It just has a very different role. Also, wait, what the fuck? 18? Didn't I give this 19 speed? I don't know why this came in at 18. I could have sworn I gave it 19. But hopefully, okay, if I leave here and I build ship... The Spalato's still there. Good. Looking at it, yeah, I did give it 19. It just came in at 18. I know you can fail to meet the normal speeds, but I don't remember actually reading that happening, funny enough. So that's very strange. We might just want to get rid of some of these older 300-tonners because they're going to become progressively less and less useful. They're slow, so light crews are going to be catching up to them. So we probably want to get rid of these soon. We could do them just all right now. We're not really at risk of a war anytime too soon. So yeah, let's scrap all of our 300-tonners. So that will be scrap these 11 ships. Yeah, because it can't like refit them to have stuff. 11 ships disposed of for 132. Did that cost 132? Did I gain that? Was that the maintenance I regained? I have no idea. That was really not very descriptive. And then we have this situation. I will build a single division of these. It's not insanely expensive. The battleships are the main things that are going to be taking a while. 3 ships have finished their working up, and there's been an internal upheaval in Cuba. France is sending a force there to restore order. This doesn't really have anything to do with me. So I'm just going to say that's pretty far away, isn't it? Yeah, France is taking control of Cuba. That sounds more like America's problem. Maybe that will cause America to get angry and go to war with them, and then we can fight France over here. Potentially. We might just get fucked up, who knows. I think we have a nice full episode there, so I'll end it there. We are in April of 1905, and it's really trying to not just throw us into another war too soon. Tensions are really not that bad in the world. We have new pre-dreadnoughts coming, a new division, probably the last pre-dreadnoughts we'll ever build. I'm excited to see what's to come. For now, though, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.